today's video is really gonna be getting this car back to its former glory. If you guys watched the last video, you'll see that we ended up building our own temporary garage. So far, I love it. I was in here last night doing some rearranging, doing a little bit of work on the Forester, just kind of seeing how the place flows. I added these lights in last night. They work perfectly. I will definitely have to get some additional task lighting, but for sure, this space is great. Last night, it actually was about 32 degrees outside, and in here was much more pleasant. Oftentimes working outside, it can get rather cold and windy. It was super windy yesterday. It actually made me really upset because I was really looking forward to spending the day working on the car, but I had to work, so it left the later afternoon, which was much colder, to work on the Forester. Additionally, so far, in terms of the structure's been really stout. I ended up anchoring the pedestals down into the concrete, which I am very, very happy with that. You know, the wind blows, the tarp moves in and out, kind of like a little greenhouse. We'll see how it does in the summer, but for right now, late winter is pretty great. It is relatively as organized as I can get it. I don't have any plans for adding shelving right now, just because it would take up additional space, but we're gonna work with what we got right now. The Forester, guys. So a little bit of background story before we get into the next phase of this car. So I initially bought this car from a good friend of mine down in Florida. He was selling his WRX and the Forester. He wanted a truck. We bought it for a pretty good deal. Car needed some work done to it. We looked at it. We really like the classic look of the car. Just the boxiness, it just screamed Subaru, the pure DNA of what Subaru used to be. And we were like, yes, this is gonna be our family car. This is gonna be the new car that we use for road trips and stuff. And however, that quickly changed. You know, the shocks were a bit worn out and blown. So I said, hey, why don't I go BCs? And then now we're here and we're doing a full engine, you know, rebuild on this car. Most importantly, this car is what started the channel. I had the WRX. The WRX at that time was pretty much complete, and I wish I had documented more all of the trial and tribulations of that car. But the Forester now has given us a second chance. Overall, really pleased how easy the space allowed me to do this, especially with the weather conditions. It's much nicer now, but this morning it was way cooler. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.